Okay. Let's just check you can hear me. Okay. I think it's working. So, hang on. Okay, right, third time lucky. Hello, friends. Welcome to a very, very late one, even for me. More than anything, I don't know how much I'm actually going to be playing tonight, so I'm just going to get right to it. Well, first of all, cheers. Hope you're having a good day. The main thing I wanted to say is tomorrow I'm going to be doing a long stream. And I'm going to be talking tomorrow before I stream. I'm going to watch at least episode 1 of the Ed Gein show that came out on Netflix today. Ed Gein, I've spoken about when I was talking about the Dharma thing and the Menendez thing that I was watching. And I am super excited to be watching it. As a true crime fan, as a horror movie fan, as a psychology person. For anyone that doesn't know, he's like the real life Leatherface, basically. And he's being played by Charlie Hunnam, who was the main character in Sons of Anarchy, and some other stuff. So tomorrow I will be talking about episode 1. I might watch a bit more depending on how it is, but I will be talking about episode 1 tomorrow. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, if you want to, I think it might be like 50 minutes, something like that. I don't think it's a full hour, but I might be wrong. But I will be talking about that. So I thought, well, maybe it would be cool to, if anyone is interested in doing it, you could watch it at some point between now and tomorrow evening. And then we can have a chat about it, and I can, rather than just me rambling about it, we can have like a, I don't know, like a little convo. So if anyone's interested in doing that, feel free to watch it and then join in, or otherwise, I will just, at some point when I'm rambling during tomorrow's stream, I will bring that up and start talking about it. I'm not like gonna be spending the whole stream, especially if we're talking like a 7-hour one or something. I'm not gonna be spending the whole time talking about one episode. I don't know anything about filmmaking. I dated a filmmaker, and it was really interesting, but also a bit above my pay grade. But I'm a huge fan of movies and the horror genre and all that stuff. And I'm currently deciding between doing a psychology or a forensic psychology master's. So I don't put my words together super well, but I do have, as well as being one of the crazies, I do technically have some kind of qualification in that area. But that's the main thing I wanted to say before I start doing this, because it's gonna be a, oh, hey dude, hey, howdy, howdy, howdy. So I was just saying, before I started playing, I don't know how much I'm going to be doing tonight, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing a longer stream, and I will, at some point between when I end the stream tonight and when I start the stream tomorrow, I am going to start watching the gein, however you pronounce it, show that came out today on Netflix, or I guess last night, because it's now technically Saturday. But I'm gonna watch at least episode 1, maybe a couple more, I don't know. But I will be talking at some point during the stream tomorrow about it. So I'm only going to be talking about episode, even if I watch a couple more. The Dharma thing I got super engrossed in and watched it in like a day and a half. The Menendez thing, didn't really suck me in as much. But I'll be talking about it at some point. I don't think, I mean, I'm guessing there might be a spoiler for like a particular scene or something. Like, I'm guessing right now. Because it's the guy that did, it's Ryan Murphy of American Horror Story. So they're always kind of formulaic. So I'm predicting, right, episode 1 is going to be following this weird, socially awkward southern chap around town. He's talking to like some people around town, maybe, and they're all like, oh, he's the local weird guy. And then some stuff happens. Maybe the sheriff of the town gets like a phone call to say there's been a couple of murders or something, or like body parts found. Maybe that might be it. And then the episode will end. Someone will go back to the house with Ed, or there'll be like a plumber or some shit like that, milkman or something. And the episode's gonna end with like the person, it will be dark in the house, and then either they'll turn a light on and then see everything's like made of skin and go, ah, and then that'll be the end of episode 1. Or he'll be like stood there talking to them in the kitchen or something, getting them a glass of water, and then he'll say like, oh, do you mind if I get a bit more comfortable? And then the person's like, oh no, it's your house, go for it, or whatever. And then he reaches down and puts on his human skin mask, and then bam, cut to credits. That's completely off the top of my head. I'm guessing it's going to be something along those lines. So, like, if that's the case with the mask, right, then the spoiler bit would be like, oh my god, did you see how it ended when he put the mask on? I guess. But I think I'll probably be talking more about like the actual I mean, I'm not an expert by any means, but I'll be talking about him and probably Charlie Hunnam, talking about him. There'll be probably some rambles about other Charlie Hunnam stuff. I'll probably talk about like horror movies, because Ed Gein has influenced so many. I mentioned Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's the one that I know is like most heavily associated. Especially if anyone's seen they did a remake in about 2003 would be my guess, and it was during peak like Rob Zombie era in horror, so it was really like grungy, and that I remember when I watched that, I thought, God, they've lent quite heavily into the true crime aspect here. They had a lot more of like the there's like a detective that was linking anyway. Because I mean, the main spoiler, right, is that Ed Gein, he's a serial killer, and he made furniture and clothes and all sorts out of people. So stuff like Hannibal has been inspired by it. Lots of like I'd say maybe like lower quality horror. I mean, Texas Chainsaw Massacre's slasher, right? I don't think there's been any other than the Hannibal show, which you could argue. I think it's more like those kind of cheap slasher, like B movies that have some kind of like killer that has a big smile on his mask, or like wears a fucking fox mask or some shit, like wears a bag mask. All that stuff kind of came from Texas Chainsaw. So I'm really, really, really interested in how they do this. The Menendez one was very different because the crime was the two kids killing the parents, which happened in like episode 1. So then the rest was like explaining the abuse from the parents and the why, and to the point that the scene where they kill their parents is like way down the list of fucked up moments on that show. And Dharma, I'm quite interested in his what would you call career as a serial killer, because so much of that is tied into like internalized homophobia and toxic masculinity and lack of communication between men and all sorts. Alcoholism is a huge part of that story. So that's always been a case that's really interested me. Gein, I don't know so much about the background. Has that alligator got like a crown, or is that just a plant? Don't know why it would have a crown. I'm familiar with like the results of what Gein did, but I don't know so much about. I don't know like what his family situation was, or I don't know. So I'm quite interested in how this is going to turn out. Sounds quite morbid. It's definitely like a...
Come on now, boy.
I'm not excited to watch it. It's not going to be a fun time. But it's going to be an interesting time, I think. And I haven't read anything either. I haven't read any... I mean, it came out today. But I haven't been on Reddit to see like what the first impressions were or anything. So we'll see. We'll see. I also know someone that's working on, or well, she's just finished working on Ahsoka season 2. I haven't seen Ahsoka season 1 because I haven't seen the Clone Wars show. Not to go on a huge pivot from serial killers to Star Wars. I don't know why that just popped into my brain. That's like, Jesus Christ, how cool is that? Okay, so we're here basically. This is the last like side mission we have before we go back to this, which we technically did in a stream about a week ago, but it ended up with some shit kicking off big time in Valentine, and I think it's like a point of no return. So I reloaded, and I've been doing everything we can do before we do this. Which is, yeah, it's been a lot of these like little 20-minute interaction things rather than like story. I don't know if it locks you out after doing it, but I want to make sure. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow, I think. I'm not stopping, don't worry. That felt like when I'd normally be like, so yeah, okay. But no, I want to see what this is the photographer that we've helped. I want to say 3 times. The wildlife photographer, who's always been pretty naive, but pretty nice.
What are you working on?
Do you know anything about alligators?
Only the basics. Avoid them
Jesus.
wherever possible.
Well,
See, it started with horses, and then it was wolves, and now it's
You say
bloody
that like it makes you sad.
alligators.
they're beautiful creatures.
And this guy is
Let's
hopeless.
see how you speak when one of them's got you in a death row.
Yes, I will make some creature a very happy lunch one of these days.
Let's try and avoid that from happening today.
Oh, I got a
You stay
super
there,
sexy
you'll get a great
jacket as
shot,
well.
Then you'll get eaten.
Pearson wanted me to catch a rabbit,
Why don't we take this boat out?
so
I'll protect
we
you.
did that, and he gave us this
Get
jacket.
in the boat. He'll be
It
fine.
was I
really think
don't
that's
know what the
necessary?
link is.
Carry on shooting from that bank. You're gonna wish them wolves had eaten you.
Really?
Yes.
But there it's It's basically like one of my denim jackets, except I don't have jackets that have that like fur, even just in the collar, like a fur lining, because I'm always running hot, so I'm like, the cooler, the better.
That's probably where we should look.
Let's go look then.
But yeah, I'll do, like I've done, I can't remember what I was talking about
You'll scare them away.
when I did it,
Not too close,
but
guy.
the whole like, oh, I'll put my finger up and then that's when I'll be talking about the super spoiler bit, and then when it goes down, like, so I feel like that's a
They brought 10,000 skins out
pretty
of the
good
swamps of
system,
Lemoyne
right?
alone.
Gators got some catching up to do there.
Cases, trunks, shoes, boots,
The alternative would be me like
Don't make anything out of
writing
gator leather that the
in
market
the
desires.
chat to say
All the
like,
Gator's gonna do with your liver
now
is
we're
eat
doing,
it.
but
Maybe chew on it a while.
it's a bit easier if I just do that, I think.
You know, in the season, there are more alligator hunters down here than alligators.
I don't know how these people are so chill about.
Very droll.
If I was sat here in this boat right now, there's alligators all around me, which means there's going to be alligators like here,
A paddle steamer, huh?
and
Now why didn't we think of that?
we can't exactly get away quick.
Oh, that little beach. Boars. If we're in luck, an alligator
Oh,
won't be far
Jesus.
Saving
Yeah, I mean,
alligators,
speak of the
but you
devil.
don't mind that pork
Oh, he
chop
needs to
getting
face the oh shit.
It's got it. Quick, quick. I must get this shot.
I'm trying, dude.
We caught him. In the middle of his dinner. This is history.
Oh, I've nearly missed that.
Nature in all its glory and cruelty.
Could have been you if you stayed on that bank where
This,
I found
hang on, I might have to do a little,
So, now it's
maybe
southwest,
when we come across
or
another
west.
alligator.
17 feet, 19 feet, 21 feet with a 5-foot
I'll
head.
go into photo mode for a minute and try and get one for the
20-foot gators here and us
thumbnail on
idiots are
YouTube.
sitting in a 12-foot
I'm sure it doesn't make any difference, but to me it looks more aesthetic, because otherwise it randomly picks a screen cap from somewhere in the stream, and it's usually like where I'll be like,
especially with the big
and it will be a pause menu. It's never like a really cool scenic bit or me like laughing. It's always well, like if I'm sneezing or something.
Right. There, in the cane break.
In the
Like a
cane
softer one.
break.
Take us around the island until we see something.
I don't know what a cane break. So this is a swamp, right?
Poking up.
Is this a swamp or is this
Closer
wetlands?
now. Closer.
Okay, I don't. Oh Jesus! And I can't bonk him with the paddle because they're stuck in these like hoop things. Right, let's see if we can get. I don't really care how good it is necessarily. It's just because this is the only thing we're going to be doing on this stream. I'm not going to be doing like multiple missions, so. And I have a bad feeling about this chap. He's so naive. And I don't know if it's just me, because I live somewhere where we don't have alligators, but they are bloody, like, dragons. They're insane. Yeah, let's go from this side, maybe. Probably should have done it when its jaw was open. That would have been cooler, but I don't really care that much. Yeah, that'll probably do, honestly. Let's just get a couple of options. Sorry, I know this is never the most entertaining, even compared to normal. That one's good. I hope everyone's doing good. I don't think I've said that yet. Hope everyone's had a good Friday. It's Friday's party night, right? Supposedly. So I hope you're having a good party. If you're having a Friday night party night.
Beast in repose. All is
Beast in repose. Ooh, Nashville. Ooh, that's super cool. That's really weird. Was it yesterday we were talking about Nashville? I can't remember. I don't know if I'm sure there must have been films and stuff set there. I don't know. Oh shit, we can't get over there. I thought we could maybe just paddle really hard. Okay, never mind. Oh, no, wrong way. Sorry, dude, I'm fucking up your shots here. We're completely stuck now. Oh, this is not smooth at all. Okay. We got away. Florida, from what I know, it's quite close, like, in terms of distance from the UK. So, like, people, like rich kids at school, they'd come back from summer holidays and be like, oh, Daddy took me to Disneyland. Oh, not the shitty one in Paris. No, we went to Florida. Daddy took me to Florida. La Grasse. I don't want to, like, explore some brand new place. Is this like a swamp city? Yeah. So sorry, Albert, I think his name is.
I didn't see any movement over
Kind of
here.
fudged that up. So it's hot, right? And it's beachy, but it's also kind of shitty. Like, it's really humid and there's bugs everywhere and crocodiles and tornadoes and all that kind of stuff. And people that do really, really weird stuff. Huge generalization, I'm sure. But it's because Miami is Florida, right? And Miami is like, Miami is cool. Like speedboats and shit like that. I mean, I guess it's cool if you're rich, right? So you have speedboats and mansions and you go to Disney World, Disneyland, Disney World, whichever one it is. But if you're just like a normal person, without all the glitz and the glamour, I don't know. I'd like to go there one day. But it's also nowhere near the top of the list. And what was the other one? And New York City. I mean, weirdly, crowds don't bother me. Like, I think we might have, or I might have spoken on the stream about this at some point.
We stop too
Like,
long, locals are gonna
when
start
I
getting
was a
curious.
kid and
Just there,
people
please.
would ask,
Before
like,
facing the landmass.
walk into school or something, and you'd say, "Oh, if you won the lottery, what would be your dream holiday?"
Coax him.
He's quite something.
Some shit like that.
Fellows like this. It might just
I'd always say New York, like Times Square.
Maybe I want this monster
I'm sure
stuff.
if I actually went one day,
that's the
I'd be disappointed because it would be really dirty, kind of like London. It would be pretty dirty and pretty wet and cold and not super friendly. But that to me would be like
If you don't go, I'll have to, and then assuredly I'll be eaten, and all of this will have been for naught.
rotate the boat to fate. I bloody did, mate.
What are you
Or do you mean that way? Yeah,
I don't like this.
through the palms? Oh, it disappeared toward the back of the
God. This isn't how Steve Irwin died, right? That was a
Some
stingray.
juicy fat humans for you to eat. Come on, you big dozy lizard, rouse yourself.
Is it having a snooze? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Come on,
I don't know what this guy's gonna do. He's got no bloody
I
weapons.
hope you're slow.
Bloody Christ.
Nearly got him eating me.
In the boat, Arthur.
Really don't. We can congratulate ourselves on a job well done, Mr. Morgan. Take us back where we began.
Anyway, I hope you got something worth printing.
Oh, assuredly. The nation will see these beautiful beasts for what they are.
Killing machines?
No. Well, yes. Maybe that's not a bad thing. This is America, after all. We hold a love for killers that...
I don't know what those
Loving killers is
places
part of
are
our makeup.
like
Maybe.
if you're not a
But
tourist.
usually we wait until after they're dead.
Well, I hope we've changed.
Me too.
So I'm sure a lot of it's kind of based around like if you're living there or you live in, I don't know, New Jersey or something, so you've been there multiple times even though it's not where you live, it stops being special. So I know that kind of happened, like London to me, as someone that lives, like 4 hours from London, it's close enough that I'd been there like 2 or 3 times, but it was still special. And there's so much there. Like I'd been on maybe 2 school trips and up there for 1 concert before I was 18. So it was super special then, and it was super special like when I went up there to do a modelling gig, which was, when I say I did a modelling gig, I did a modelling gig for a mental health charity. It wasn't like, hello Mr. Gucci. But like when I went up then, it was still super, super special. Like doing the tube and coming out and then having a smoke outside Big Ben. Like that shit was insane. But then I dated someone for a while who lived there, and she, probably as I would do if I was the one that lived in London, she didn't want to come here,
Yes.
so I'd be going up there like
Yes.
They're gonna be
every
any good.
week.
I certainly hope so.
spending a lot more time like milling around in London, doing less touristy stuff.
Although maybe strike a few lucky shots.
You sure do make me
And
laugh every
definitely
time
like
about yourself,
after a
Fletcher.
year of doing that, it
I'm
was
good for laughing at, if nothing else.
I didn't mean it
the
like that.
I know.
the
Still,
good
I
bits were
Feel such a fool around you, sir.
Don't worry
becoming
about it.
less good, and the bad bits were coming more and more
I
obvious.
foresaw many an ignominious future for myself,
But I haven't been there
never
for a long
damsel in
time now,
distress.
so I'm sure when I go there again, it'll
Good
be
luck, Mr.
super
Mason.
cool.
Thank you, and to you too, sir.
Try and stay out of
I'm
trouble.
sure it's probably
I
the
shall
same
certainly try.
like that all around the world, right? Sure, if you live in fucking Rome, after a while, it kind of is still beautiful, but it's less wondrous, I guess, because it becomes more and more normalized for you. I don't know.
Easy. Whoa.
I don't know as well, not to bring the old politics back up. I don't know if it's like safe to be in particular states or anything. Because I know oh shit, little hit and run there. I guess we should at least take some feathers, right? We should honour the, what was it, like a heron? Yeah. So I do feel a bit bad about that. Florida's hot and beachy. Some places, yeah. It's one of those things, like Australia, right? I love Australia in theory. In practice, I hate the heat. I hate like bugs and spiders scare me.
What?
So would I actually like it there? Probably not. I think it's a case of that, right? It sounds good when you're sat here. It's been pissing down with rain all day today. It's been cold and gloomy for the last couple of weeks. So sure, I think Florida, and I think, oh God, that would be nice. But if I could teleport and actually be there more than like 2 days. But there's AC everywhere, which I guess would help. What's my top 3? Ooh. Well, I mean, New York. New York City is number 1. Number 2, I think, would be Vegas. And I know Vegas is, as a recovering alcoholic and addict and all the other stuff, Las Vegas is probably the worst place on the planet for me. Like, it is a city designed to make me relapse. So it's probably a good thing. But I'd love to go there because in films like The Hangover, which is a bit iffy now, it does not really hold up, or New Vegas, all those casinos with the fountains and the hotels, and would I actually want to, like, if I could go there, see it, and then kind of leave the same night, that would be good. And then I don't know. I mean, I'd say it would be cool to see the Hollywood sign, but I don't really want to go to LA just to see the Hollywood sign. That feels like a... If I've said number 1 and number 2, so I don't want to waste the number 3 slot on just the Hollywood sign. There's... whether it's San Francisco or San Diego, the one that has Alcatraz and the Golden Gate Bridge, that would be cool. Niagara Falls, unless that's Canada. But that would be another one that's like going just for that one thing. I don't... Oh my god, there's so many places. Seattle is like the city that invented grunge. And if I had to boil down my taste in music and my taste in guitar playing to one genre, it would be grunge. So that would be like a musical pilgrimage. Salem, holy shit, that would be cool. Because as a tourist, I'm guessing they have a load of like touristy stuff, which I think would be cool. Oh my god, there's so many. I'm sure as soon as I end the stream tonight, I'm going to be sat there going, oh my god, why didn't I say like the Grand Canyon? But that's another going just for that one thing. I don't know. You know, I'd love to go back to Chicago, but I don't want to... I also don't want to waste the number 3 on going back somewhere. What about... I don't know. Maybe somewhere south. Just to kind of see what that's all like. I don't know where though. What I'd really like to do, if I won the lottery, rather than go to New York, I think I might do like a, what do you call it, like a coast to coast, like drive from one side to the other, go to all of them. I know about 3 days into that I'd be cursing making that decision, but that seems so cool. It's so cool, the fact that the States, it has everything from mountains to swamps to snow, forest, desert, like everything you could imagine. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how you get murdered though, right? Trying to drive from one side of America to the other. As a tourist that's not from there. Although, like I said yesterday, I am white, so they're nicer to me. Who am I helping? Oh, this chap. Oh, bullshit! You did. You just want me to. I see your game, mister. I mean, sure, but I'm not doing this a third time. He's doing this on purpose for sure. Slurp it up, Arthur.
Never again.
If we see him a third time and he's got bitten by a snake, I am calling bullshit.
I best be getting back to town.
wanna eat a stiff one tonight?
Oh, I bet you do.
That's it.
Jesus
You ain't
Christ.
getting another out.
Bloody stiff one. Unfortunately, this is not Brokeback Mountain. That is not the vibe of this game, I'm afraid. I wish it was, but unfortunately, it's not. So I guess that's another. We've got roads, and we've got is that Le Grasse, or is it like Le Gras? Le Gras, something along those lines. Both of which I got right to the border of, so they're on the map, but I haven't actually been in and like gone house to house, like seen all the vendors. Emerald Ranch we've done. So that is everything. That's all the bounties we can do at this point. We can't go to Blackwater. That I think is Saint Denis, which I'm sure is not pronounced as Saint Denis. I'm sure it's going to be what? Because this is like, is this based on like like Louisiana, right? Which is like kind of French influenced. So that would make that like Le Gras, and it would make that like Saint Denis would be my guess. I did 2 years of French, and I did not do good. I was better doing Spanish. French was basically because I didn't know about pushing yourself too far. So when they said, "Oh yeah, you're smart enough to do," we do one small class that rather than just doing one language, you actually in the same time you can learn two. So 2 different classes, 2 languages, 2 lots of everything. And I was like, sure, okay. If you're going to offer it to me, it must be a good idea, right? So I'd done Spanish since... Well, they had the teacher from my secondary school come in when I was in primary school, like once a month or something, to teach us, like, the days of the week. And then I chose to do it at secondary. So I did, maybe 7 years of Spanish and 2 of French. And none of the French... I don't know any French at all. Spanish... I was near fluent in Spanish. French, I was fucking terrible. But that Spanish, unfortunately, has gone. Along with, like, my advanced maths and my calculus and my biochemistry, like, all that stuff has been replaced at this point. Other than, like... For legal reasons, this is a joke. Knowing, like, how many grams an eighth of an ounce is.
Easy there.
I was thinking about this. It was kind of recent, like a month ago or something. And they, in a show or something, they were doing like calculus and advanced algebra and stuff. And I was like, God, this is all familiar. Like, I remember being able to do all this stuff. But it's just like, I guess because I didn't do it for more than a decade, which is a shame. I mean, I don't think I ever necessarily used my calculus skills in daily life, but I was well smart. I could speak better. I was my vocabulary was better. Or my brain was just so much better. It was a good brain, and then it was not. That could be the name of my autobiography. It was a good brain, and then it was not. What time is it? Right, I am gonna. I'll keep going. Because we've only got that to do. Guess we could maybe have a look at this Le Grasse place. Or I might... what do we reckon? Let me Friday Buuut. Okay, I'll keep going for a smidge. We'll go to... we'll maybe go down to check out roads. Because I think it was maybe 2 Red Dead streams ago, and I called it like Hello Roads, and then we didn't go there. I've got the timers going again. Right. Where is... Okay, party. Leaving the party, the best moment. Invite only. I'll set that going. Right. Give me a minute. You're coming with me though. This red lighting is giving off kind of a sexual vibe. Kind of feels like I should be streaming on OnlyFans. Guess who's back? I for about a week, I when I was doing this, I'd put these ones on rather than the normal like bluey ones, because it was warmer. It was like, you know, we're in like a western, whereas the blues and the greens and stuff are good for like Outlast. And then I got to the point that I was like, fuck, I'll just stick with the blue for now. That tends to be a bit brighter, I think, because I've cranked the brightness. And the blue, I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure, like, from the outside, this probably looks, I mean, it's like the red light district, right? It's literally the red light district. Okay, so let's see, what's this? Welcome to Lemoyne. So Lemoyne, as far as I know, Lemoyne is the swampy region. Like all this, where the crocodiles are, where the... I thought that was another horse. Which I think means it will be warmer here, right? So I'd personally rather be shacked up over by Valentine. Granted, all of these places are still insanely beautiful. Kind of a lot of snakes, though. And bears. And wolves. And coyotes. There's lots of bad stuff here. As relaxing as some of the scenery looks, I don't know how relaxed I would actually be if I was here, right? Like, we have a load of wildlife here. We have loads, but it's all basically pretty chill. There's not many animals here that are I don't think there's any that are really trying to kill you. I think there's like two types of snake that we have here, but they're not even big snake. They're like tiny worm snakes. I think one of them is mildly poisonous. But like we don't have spiders that can kill you. We don't have scorpions. We don't have like sharks or crocodiles or things in the water that are trying to kill you. The worst you're going to do is like get kicked in the head by a horse or something.
I don't think you got any idea about the land you walk in, do you? What us raiders
The land I mean, no, but I'm happy to hear if you want to give me a little history lesson.
Always the first to run screaming. Round here is a dozen towns.
Motherfucker, if you knew Arthur, he is not the person that's going screaming. I'm playing him as nice as possible, but he is still a fairly rough individual. I mean, can I say anything else to him? Well, I'm not going to leave because I'm here to see what Rhodes is like. Oh, fucking Christ, he's going at me with a bloody knife. He's trying to fucking shank me. Fucking pillock.
We'll send you where you came from.
He's trying to wet me up, for goodness sake. Don't bring a knife. Well, I guess I didn't shoot him, did I? He did stab me like a good 7 times. Arthur's completely fine. He completely absorbed that. That is the power of a good denim jacket. I mean, I'm not going to loot him. But I think it's saying he's dead. But I didn't, I used non-violence. I did not escalate.
Okay, fella.
But that prick decided to bring out a bloody stabber. So I think I would have been in my rights to just blast him away. But I've done that. I think that happened in Valentine, right? I think it might have been O'Driscoll's that were kicking off at us, and then they brought out guns and shot me. And then I shot back and killed them, and then I got in trouble. This looks really quite nice. Looks maybe a bit like dusty. But this looks pretty nice. Everything could, I mean, that house could do with a paint job. Oh, they got a gunsmith. I wonder if they've got anything new. What have we got here? General store.
Hey, folks.
Hello, mister. Ma'am. Hope you're having a pleasant evening here in Rhodes.
Evening, mister.
How about you fellas? Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Did not mean to misgender you. Howdy, sir. Let's check out the general store, shall we?
New in town? Store's pretty
Yes, I am new.
Feel free to browse
I
goods
am
and
new
sundries
in
on the
town,
shelves, and
but I am
there's a
looking
full
to meet
range
some
in the
cool
catalog
people.
right here.
I love your tash. I respect it. As you can see, I am also a gentleman who sports facial hair. Come on, Arthur, show it off. We have a very fetching beard right now.
Don't forget the catalog. Right here.
I made this hat, right? I got some deer pelts or whatever and made this hat. And I've equipped it on. This outfit is like what I think I would wear. This hat I love because A, it's super cool. It's got these cool like feathers on the side. It's got this super sweet brim that's kind of shiny. And I think it all just works really well. But also, it kind of like goes down, right? And it's the only hat that I've found that all the others are either like straight like that or they're kind of curved like that. This is the only one I've found that actually goes down. So it's kind of covering his eyes, right, from the front.
Have you ever seen such a clean and
Which,
tidy
if
store?
I was
Or such a
in,
bored man?
I mean, not now because I think it might be nighttime. But like riding through the deserts and shit in the bright sunlight without sunglasses, my eyes would not cope. So I thought, hell yeah, this is hands down the hat that I'd go for. Unfortunately, it means trying to show off Arthur's face is a bit.
All right, but
It's a
if it
smidge
has feathers or
trickier.
fur, keep it in the bag.
Mm.
Okay, I'll take it.
I might do this off stream. Just get rid of all the shit I don't need. Let's see. Have you got anything new? Anything unique? How does anyone sleep with bears? It's insane to me. Like, what? Because you see on like
There was
Reddit
me
or
with my
whatever,
hopes up.
some dude's like in the shower and like a snake comes out the bloody drain pipe, or like a horde of scorpions. Like, that is some crazy shit. That is some like horror game shit.
Thanks, mister.
I like the worst it is here is like, I know there's like a person riding a horse, or oh, there's a cow and a sheep. I mean, the most annoying is like, oh, there's a mosquito or a wasp, or actually badgers are kind of annoying because they get into tussles with cats. And as a cat man, that's kind of annoying. Or like a daddy longlegs. I don't know what they're called in other places. I've always called them a daddy longlegs. The one that it's like a big ass spider with wings. That's probably the scariest thing that we have. Yeah. So if anyone saw the TikTok, I was talking about the butcher in Valentine, who was soaked in blood, like head to tail, hair, facial hair, clothing, everything, except his apron. His apron was pristine. Luckily, looking at this chap, it seems to be the right way round, which is like the underclothes are fine and then the gore is on the apron, because that's the whole point of a bloody apron. I don't know, when we go to Strawberry again, I'll see if I can remember to stop by the butcher and see if it's still like that, or I don't know if it was a glitch or an oversight or I don't know. I'm getting sleepy. My new Tinder bio. I mean, I have seen so many people that they have something mysterious like that. It's like new in town, what's up? And it's like, well, what? I look at that and think, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, you've given me absolutely nothing. So you could be like super, super, super attractive. You could be a billionaire looking for not a sugar baby, because I'm a bit old for that now, but looking for a charity case. And if all you've given me to work with is hi, like, I don't navigate situations like that too well. I don't know how to, like, I don't know. What can we chomp on? We got loads of food. That's, I guess, a good thing. We got plenty. I mean, let's go for some pork. Nom 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 nom. So, I mean, I can't really see anything in the night time. What's going on over? What have we stumbled on? Is this more bloody raiders?
You best finish your business in town and get. Lamont raiders on business.
Whoa, all right. I didn't mean to interrupt.
What did we interrupt?
Don't kick up a fuss. It'll go better for you.
I mean, don't go threatening Arthur.
You'll have to ask me nicer than that.
You know what these fists do.
Got nothing.
3-on-1.
Sounds like you was all tough it out, huh?
You're at least 4 short. Although granted, oh no, we did eat, so I guess we did heal a bit.
Oh, that it?
Yeah, fucking hit that guy. We want to take one down to show the others that we mean business. And we'll puts a bit of fear into them, so they'll be easier to. Just go for the gonads. I don't know why you're bothering punching them all in the face like 17 times. Just use those cowboy boots and go for the crown jewels. I guess that's dishonorable, right? But we can rob trains. We can just go around killing people if we wanted to. It'd be fucked up if you did that. But that's 2 down. Not looking good for you. What was that? My thoughts exactly, Arthur. Oh, I've just got a new subscriber on YouTube. Oh, I'm at 90. Well, hello. I got like three subscribers from the short I posted yesterday, and 1 follower on TikTok, and like quite a few likes, and I got some comments. So hello, you new people. I highly doubt you're watching this right now, but on the off chance that you are, hello and welcome. Thank you very much for pressing whatever button you pressed to do that. Yeah, pop the hat back on, Arthur. Well, we're kind of fucked now, because we can't, Is there somewhere we can stay for the night? General store, newspaper, gunsmith, butcher. I was looking for like a... Can you sleep in a saloon? Can you, like, rent a room or something? I don't know. Why do I feel like in Strawberry there was a hotel? General store, post office, butcher, newspaper, hotel. The town of Strawberry welcomes visitors at this quaint lodge with its unusual wildlife-themed decor. Weary travellers can take a bath or rent a room for the night. We can take a bath. Ooh. Now that sounds steamy. Ooh. I did not know we might have a little sexy cutscene. Always makes me think of The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 and Kingdom Come Deliverance. Because that game had a mechanic where, like, you would smell. Like, if you went in mud or if you hadn't washed for a few days, your character would smell and other people would comment on it and they'd like you less. So you had to be, like, regularly going and washing yourself, washing your clothes. Oh my god, the immersion in that game was insane. Don't know what this place is over here. Oh, that's St. Denis. What? So are we stuck here? we stuck here for the night? Can I, like, go just outside and then camp there? Because I want to see what else Rhodes has to offer, apart from people that want to fight us. Which so far has been all it's been. Can we camp? Yes, okay. Oh yeah, morning. That's only 3. That's basically what it is now. 3 hours till morning. Oh. What time is it? I should probably end this. Where are we? So what I'll be doing tomorrow, if I play this, which I probably will be, I will pick up from here, see what Rhodes is like, see if there's anything we can do there. And then the main thing is going to be heading over to Valentine and progressing this story. We're going to get in a huge battle in Valentine, and I don't know what happens after that, but I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be a nice tea party with scones, jam and cream. Because the story, everyone's getting on well, and with the gang's doing well, and shit's going to start turning. But thank you everyone for watching. Thank you people in the future that watch this, because I know some people do. Hello to you future people. So cool that you're in the future. Thank you huge as always. And to anyone that's watching that wants to do the thing tomorrow, we'll be talking about episode 1 of the Ed Gein. I think it's called Monsters Ed Gein, or let me have a quick look. I mean, it's on the homepage right now. I'm sure it's also available other places, but it's a Netflix original. So it's called Monster: The Ed Gein Story. 8 episodes. All the episodes are on there, so it's not a once a week thing. Episode 1 is 53 minutes. So I will be watching at least episode 1 tomorrow and talking about episode 1. If you're not interested, then you don't have to. I'll be talking about all sorts as always. No idea what, but one of the things will be that. So it's entirely up to you. But otherwise I'll just be doing like I normally do, right? And just waffling. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to sleep. Otherwise I won't be up to stream tomorrow. Right. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Oh, I'm also, tomorrow I'll post the clip from last night's stream. I think the one I've got is, because it was Outlast 2, it was the really, really big jump scare. Which I haven't posted a jump scare clip for a while, because we've been doing lots of cowboy stuff, but and Alien, which has not been jump scary. Anyway, I need to stop rambling. Good night, friends. Love you.